nothing but annihilation in their wake. This is the way it's always been. The dragon cycle. Unimaginable suffering through the ages. Countless lives shattered. And then came hope from an unexpected place. Aurene, who we raised from an egg. We've slain 5 elder dragons. But what's the right path forward? Every elder dragon death has made the whole system more unstable. There have been many theories. I'm running out of time. One remaining elder dragon is...
Disaster hasn't struck. Yet.
The world does feel different, though. Can't put my finger on it. Like, change is coming. Real change.
I feel it too, Champion. That's why I wanted to see you. Yes, like a dolphin in the deep, sounding to sense what's out there, and I want to respond. But before I do, I check my visions. All my possible futures converge to one point. Today.
And you can't see past it.
And I can't see past it.
Are you sure? Does it mean you die?
I'm not sure of anything, except my urge to respond, to say yes. I just wanted to tell you, before it all begins.
How does it begin?
I'm not sure, but I know it involves Tiny and Goric.
And then I'll talk to them.
She has some data. Would he like to see it? She'll trade it to us.
For what?
Doesn't specify.
Oh. She likes him.
Exactly.
Why do you care?
I don't know.
But you don't trust her.
Why should I?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry, are you worried for Gorik's?
Please? Thank you, Commander.
Another proud... You asked.
I like that you trusted me.
Why wouldn't I?
I haven't anymore. My world, my perspective have...
broadened.
I knew you would understand.
Some days I wake up feeling like it's gonna take 9 bolts to the brain pan to get me out of bed, you know? But most days are fine. And we don't need to talk about the other days.
Have you been getting any rest?
Not enough.
That's not true. Okay, yes, that's true. I'm just getting so funny. Gang's back to...
This world.
Detective Delacroix and Lady Mead. Or is it Ambassador Mead now?
No title yet. I managed not to screw...
We haven't had much time to really talk since Bangar's convocation.
Oh my gods. The Metal Legion concert.
Then things got busy.
Things have always been busy on the heels of Cormyr and the other gods leaving us all to fend for ourselves.
We see how well that's gone.
Duty calls. I have
A
answered.
1,000 storms.
I'm investigating the Mesopotamia site.
Around here.
In the sky, up above the high peaks.
Commander? What are you doing here?
Just thought you could use the company.
Seems, as Blish always said, don't masticate where you hibernate.
What?
Or something. I'm paraphrasing. Anyway, I lost touch with her years ago. Colleagues sharing research on a problem. And Commander, we do have a problem. Tiny and I have been working on a hypothesis about elder dragons and magic. There was this plague, beetles incubating in people's faces.
It was a long time ago. A lot's happened since then.
I'm happy to see you're... You don't have a passion for elder dragons?
More of a professional interest. One in particular. I think you know her.
Wait a second.
You do want something.
Afraid to do. Me and my Aether Blades.
Aether Blades!
Hey!
Gorik! Aether Blades! Inquest Natch! I knew she couldn't be trusted!
Come, champion. We'll catch them.
Maureen, hold on. We need a plan.
There's no time! They took Gorik!
You can come with me, or I can go alone. Either way.
Supposed to be a kidnapping, but I suppose the situation behind you.
The commander? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy kicking your ass.
Makes me right.
Aether blades are insidious, but for pirates, they're weirdly into data entry. Check the terminal for a map, a flight plan. These charts, they don't make any sense. Why would the Aether blades go to...
Wait! They're attacking from above!
That's how I do it.
This one's for first mate, Horace!
Winding down.
That's how I do it. I'm your pet.
Evasive maneuvers! Hard to starboard!
Glorious day to die, Commander!
Can't believe you fell for that.
Funny day, you built rat! I got it!
some healing here. Help me out.
How many ales have I had?
Oh. And you thought I was defeated. Ha! Nothing can bring me down.
Next ship's too far. I have to steer this thing closer.
How's she doing that? The hell's going on?
Who told you to press the extractor? I gave a direct order not to use it. Its comm is broken. Oh, damn it! We don't even know what that...
Nothing can bring me down. Might makes me right.
Targets are fleet. Prepare for extrication from the mists. Initiate portal activation.
Timey, we're out of the mists. Can you see our location? Some kind of landmass in the distance. Timey!
I think we're going down!
Last thing we need is a dead mainlander. Probably stick us in morgue detail. The hell is that one anyway?
I said I don't know. The detective will have an update when it's all sorted out. Sit tight.
Unacceptable. I want my comms call. We have a right to counsel.
Not here, you don't.
Slow down. Okay, first things first. We're in a pickle.
I can see that.
After Amnoon, I swore I'd never go back in. One time, unfortunate misunderstanding. 2 times, I start to question myself. Prison changes you. I'm not built for hard time, Commander. There's still so much to learn, so much science. Never even got a chance. A shiv! We have to establish dominance. Find the biggest, most intimidating inmate and stab him in the carotid artery in front of the whole cafeteria. Oh, but if we do, then what if we be... There is no morality. Only the strongest survive. And so shall we. We must be as ruthless as the beetle, as deadly as the mantis, as resilient as the roach.
All right, outsiders. Your time's up. Follow me. And no funny business. You're still in my custody.
Officer, may I ask your name?
Rama. Detective Rama.
Detective.
Now if you'll follow me. Akane, hold down the fort.
Roger that.
Xing Jie?
I was trying to tell you, Commander. The airship crash-landed in...
Cantha, come for the waters, stay for the hospitality.
What the alchemy is that?
Security mech or something. I can't keep up with all the new tech.
Curiously reminiscent of our golems. Has Cantha been...
Kaz, Jory, I'm glad you're here. Have you heard anything about Aurene? Is she...
She's fine. Recovering. Don't... Sort of.
I'm still missing some pieces. How did you find us?
Find you? You kind of caused...
A hot, steaming mess of a circus show?
An international incident. Jenna sent me to Smooth Feathers. And now you up, but...
20 minutes ago, you've been granted clemency.
I suppose I've got you to thank for that.
You are fortunate to have such influential friends. I understand my duty to keep the people of Cantha safe. I'm very good at my job, Commander.
Understood, Minister.
I must return to my duties. Welcome to the sovereign Empire of Cantha.
Well,
Blade situation.
It's over.
Unfortunately, no. I've been busy handling our guest of honor, but I'll be back on the case soon as this is wrapped up.
Good. Then maybe we'll finally make some headway. Detective?
The spoils of battle.
Swashbuckling? Tyria was right. I should have questioned her motives. But hearing from her after so long, it was as if my rational mind short-circuited. I needed to brief with Tyria. She's going to yell at me, isn't she? It's reminiscent of a golem mod Tyria and I were concepting right before I left. I hope this debacle didn't cause her too much stress.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Is something wrong?
It's just... I don't know anything about Cantha. Couple of heirlooms from my grandma. Me? I don't care.
Jory, I didn't realize.
Why would you? And the thing is, I don't even know why.
Communique from Cantha in over a century, inviting Kryda to re-establish diplomatic relations. Oh, and by the way, do we know anything about foreign airships appearing in their skies and crashing on their beach?
Imagine Jenna's face. Imagine everyone's face. Delegation to Cantha.
Didn't know what to expect with the Risen Armada. No one has dared travel this far into the sea in over a century.
Luckily, Zaitan's death seems to have left them a bit disorganized. We managed to slip past...
Expensive.
What? I'd swim to Kaining before I'd let someone like her get away.
It's complicated.
Just hope he likes fish.
You the one needing a lift out?
Than that.
Oh, you're not secretly a god or something, are you?
No, not that I know of.
Was it like? You know, in the slammer. Do you get any prison tattoos?
Okay, that's enough fun at my expense. Now where's Aureen?
She's inside, resting up. Don't worry, really.
I just finished running a series of tests.
I think this is taking a toll on her mentally more than anything else. Wish we could perk her up somehow.
Well, I hand-fed her fish as a hatchling when she was fussy.
Well, there's a great big ocean right out there. Need any fishing supplies?
You have fishing supplies?
Hey, there hasn't been much to do with Kaz spending all day in meetings. It's meditative.
I'm no longer a baby dragon, champion.
You could be an ancient dragon, Aureen, and I would still come.
Reckless. I wasn't thinking far enough beyond the moment.
You were everywhere out there. And we don't need you to be everywhere.
I know. I just...
Any ideas, Commander?
No, none. But I'm gonna find out. I still need to meet with Detective Rama. I'll see if he knows anything we don't.
Oh, yes. Kaz told me about that. Have fun. You caught that she's meeting with the Empress later, right? If I could have told her a year ago that she'd be here now, well, she never would have believed me.
Well, it sounds as if you have plenty to do, Commander. And Aureen needs rest. So, I'm going to officially chase you away.
A slow dwindling of the spirit to nothingness. But I have no reason to think it will. It's not like anything I felt with Krelkatorek.
Master, do you have time to talk about the finer points of muscle activation in the fifth form?
You're gonna join the students in a few training exercises here at the monastery.
You're sending me to school?
Yes. Yes, I am. But it should be easy for you, right? Assuming everything's in...
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Fire! Do my bidding!
Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you? Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you? You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then find a way to surprise them anyway.
Might makes me right.
Come now, but try again.
Find another training partner you're on.
Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, I went too far.
Yeah, you did.
I'm just stressed out. This place is hard. I'm not good at any of it. And it's getting to me.
I understand, but maybe don't take it out on the one person who's willing to put up with you.
I won't. And,
You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then find a way to surprise them anyway. You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway. Come now, try again. Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you? You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway. Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you? You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway. You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway. Come now, try again. Come now, try again. Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade. Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing crowd control effects. You should consider withholding direct attacks and instead find a way to subvert my defenses. You should consider withholding direct attacks and instead find a way to subvert my defenses. Consider withholding direct attacks and instead find a way to subvert my defenses. If you cannot subvert my defenses, try equipping an appropriate weapon. They can be purchased nearby. If you cannot subvert my defenses, try equipping an appropriate weapon. They can be purchased nearby. My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade.
Step into the ring! Try to keep away from my landslide!
Pain.
Too slow! You just gonna let me hit you like that? Move! I got you in a landslide!
This is not regulation.
I got you in a landslide! You just gonna let me hit you like that? Move!
I'll be all right. Soon.
That was just the warm-up. Get yourself ready for round 2. The Aether Blades won't hold back, so neither will I.
The air is mine.
Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing crowd control effects.
Need to rest.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them.
Might makes me right.
You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway.
Defense, then offense.
Come now, try again. You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway.
Stronger than stone.
Certainly you have some moves that can be used in combination, don't you?
Nothing can bring me down.
Increased. Current level, Hell Beast. Was that your face? Oh.
Might makes me right.
You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Yes,
Master, do you have time to talk about the finer points of muscle activation in the fifth form?
Your execution of a fifth form is fine. Excellent, even.
I don't know, Master. I think I might have to
Next time. But just wait. One day, you will rise up and have revenge. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Hey, have any particularly
You must be
masterful
our new
combinations
outsider
to show
trainee.
off? Let's see 'em.
Perfect. I love whipping students into shape. To be fair, you look pretty experienced. But everyone could use a refresher. And you're in the right place. Have a look around. Each combat area has its own trainer. Warning, they look mean, but they fight meaner. If you're rusty on anything, circle back and we can review. And remember, pain is weakness leaving the body.
Might makes me right. Quickly!
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see them. You should assume your opponent's seen everything. Then, find a way to surprise them anyway. Unusual technique.
My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade.
Master, do you have time to talk about the finer points of muscle activation in the fifth form?
Your execution of the fifth form is fine. Excellent.
I don't know. I think I might not have the protocol. That's why I'm not getting fast all you got.
Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing crowd control effects.
Might makes me right.
Great weapon. They can be purchased nearby. You've got gold, right? No free samples. My defense protocols are initiated if you wish to trade. should consider withholding direct attacks and instead find a way to subvert my defenses. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
She talked to Grandmaster Chiron yesterday about signing on for good.
Really?
Yes, really. I know you've got a job gift wrapped for you back in Pine. Not everything's going along with your higher
Guess it beats being a jester.
Might makes me right.
This is not regulation height. I'll have to write it up.
Solid like rock.
If you cannot subvert my defenses, you have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
Do my bidding.
Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing crowd control effects. You should consider withholding You have successfully eliminated my defenses. My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
Heat!
Okay, for the final test, you're gonna go toe-to-toe with one of our fighting mechs.
Sounds easy enough.
I don't usually set it to maximum power, because, you know, there's a reason we're all being replaced by machines. But I think you just might be up to the challenge, Commander.
An emotional response. I applaud your excellent self-control. Please note, we are not responsible for any injuries, fatal or otherwise, that occur during this session. Enemy detected. Threat assessment severe. Overriding safety. Sorry. Went into sleep mode. Forgot this was a fight. Impossible. You defeated me. I could deduct points for sloppiness, but I will choose the high road. Just kidding. A little joke to cheer myself up. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Good. I can now sign this form with reasonable confidence that if you walk out of here and die, it's on you. You're free to do whatever it is you do. And maybe I can finally make some headway on that Aetherblade case.
You know, Detective, we have a
Classified documents? I'm not authorized to make that call. You'd need clearance from someone way higher up the food chain.
Ambassador Meade has a meeting with the Empress soon. If I could get her permission, would that work?
If you come in waving the Imperial seal around, pretty sure I'd be obligated to give you my incisors if you ask for them.
Casimir, you there?
Yes, Commander?
I've got something I need to bring before the Empress, and I hear you're on your way to court this afternoon.
Oh, yes. I'm pretty sure I could negotiate an extra +1. Though they did drag their heels a little when I asked about Timey. And you did just get out of jail. No, I can make this happen. Meet us at the Imperial Palace. I'll handle everything.
Big wig party in there. I feel underdressed. If if I knew I was gonna meet an empress...
It's exciting, but a little nerve-wracking. Still getting the hang of this diplomacy thing. So much writing on it. Trade, treaties. Reopening relations with Cantha after 100+ years is gonna be...
delicate.
To say the least.
You got this, Ambassador Meade. Go make history.
Thanks. Whenever you're ready, Commander. Okay. Follow my lead.
I appreciate the Minister's concerns, Imperial Majesty.
Do you now?
But these mechs are next gen. The very latest model. Upgraded specs, months of field testing...
In a closed environment, with no actual people around to get in their way. Some test.
I also appreciate that the Minister of Security for an island with no contact with the outside world, and thus no threats to its security, has had, by definition, a portfolio unworthy of his talents or his time. His attention to these matters, so unrelated to his own expertise, is generous and greatly
appreciated. Yes, save it. Majesty, this woman is a parasite.
This woman is transforming our empire, Minister. Please afford her the respect her achievements merit. And June, please afford me the respect my throne merits. I do know sarcasm when I hear it. Madame June knows her business. She has served our empire well to this point. I see no reason to doubt her now. Imperial Majesty.
Of course you'd take her side.
Ambassador Meade.
Well, my father thought this day would never come. If he were here, he'd die all over again.
The Crichton Ambassador, Lady Casimir Meade. And retinue.
Retinue?
Shh. Your Imperial Majesty. Warmest regards from Queen Jenna at this unexpected dawn. A renewal of our ancient friendship.
Not exactly how we remember it. Please relay Cantha's best wishes to our sister, the Queen.
The Aetherblades are no allies of ours, Majesty. They've attacked mainland Tyria on numerous occasions.
The ambassador was perhaps referring to the unsanctioned arrival of her colleagues on our shores.
Ah, yes. In my father's day, that might have started a war.
Too late. Tyria roils an endless war which you've now brought crashing onto our shores.
No, respectfully, Minister. Kryda has nothing to do with the Aetherblade attacks or the crash.
A moment ago, you were apologizing for it. Majesty, the outsiders are liars, warmongers, as your father well knew. And your sister, Madame June, has invited them to our doorstep. She doesn't see the threat.
I see the opportunity. Enough, Lee. I wonder if our open court is the appropriate venue.
We know their ways, their tactics. The commander was fighting them when the airship crashed, and would relish a chance to repay Cantha's mercy. Armed with any intelligence your Ministry of Security may have, we can bring them to justice for you.
Let's hope you're a better pirate hunter than airship pilot. It was a simple business transaction.
You wanted this chaos.
I want Cantha to enter the modern age, to join the community of nations.
You don't care about Cantha. You care about money. Foreign markets.
I care about both, Lee. It's not a zero-sum game.
It's not a game at all. Why do you think we sealed ourselves off to begin with?
If I may. I get it. Your people withdrew from the world. Now you're rejoining it. There is risk. There is also promise. Our nations have an unprecedented opportunity. No need to waste that over a misunderstanding.
Apologies. Rude of us to air our laundry in front of guests.
Didn't hear a thing.
Minister, I understand you're preoccupied with other matters, but I'd appreciate your help with something.
Yes, yes. Seems I can't go a minute without someone requiring my counsel.
Right. Anyway, my colleagues and I will be investigating the Aether Blades, per the wishes of...
I'm afraid that won't be possible. That case falls under the jurisdiction of the Ministry of Security.
Per the wishes of Her Majesty, the Empress.
The Empress approves of your involvement.
She gave Ambassador Meade her blessing. Consider it an apology for our rude entrance.
As she wishes. Investigate away. The area is crawling with Aether Blades. Your kind of people.
Shame some people can't see this as a pivotal time for Cantha. Even the Imperial Court agreed, with a little persuasion.
I did not realize you'd advocated for us. I assure you, it won't be in vain.
I'm no stranger to cantankerous bureaucrats. But you probably caught that during my Jade Mech discussion.
Oh, so they are Jade-powered. You must be using a Jade core as the power supply?
Very astute. The Jade acts as a sort of battery. Using its charge, my tech powers most of Cantha.
Oh, that's so elegant. And here I am powering my golem mods like I'm stuck in pre-Exodus times.
Taimi doesn't give herself enough credit. She's a very talented researcher and inventor.
Is that so? What's your area of expertise?
I have many. But these days, it's all dragons, all the time.
Dragons are also a passion of mine. Not to pry, but I hope yours is doing well.
You know about Aurene?
When you're the visionary who powers an entire nation, people keep you informed. If you want, I may be able to help her.
Your tech helped the commander recover, so I'd say it's worth a shot. Look at that healthy glow.
We appreciate the offer, but we'll have to talk to Aurene. Right now, she needs rest.
Of course. Let me know, and I'll make the time for her. Besides, it's not every day you meet an elder dragon.
Did the Glix lectures on magnetism ever make it out here?
You could say that. I'll have to show you my copy. Notes on every page.
Oh, do you also write sassy comments when you disagree with the author?
There's an entire section in Novi's science journals that I crossed out and wrote, "You're kidding, right?"
Alchemy, don't even get me started. More like Novi's pseudoscience journals, am I right?
Commander, could you swing by the Aether Blades crash site? Trying to dig up some leads on their whereabouts.
Sorely mistaken. If they think kidnapping a member of the scientific community will go on...
Gorik will be assisting us. He's on an uncompromising quest for justice. His words.
Well, aren't you a couple of busy field bulls?
Rama? You're on this call?
It's an open frequency. Might as well be hosting your own radio show at this point. So you really pulled it off and got Empress Yin's approval. Guess you'll be traipsing through my office soon. Look, you can see the Blade's classified files, but nothing else. Akane will be keeping an eye on you. Got it?
I will? Ugh, so much for reasonable work hours.
Sharp blade, sharp mind.
Another incident report in the accounts receivable folder? They better shape that rookie up.
Akane, right? Detective Rama gave me permission to be here?
Okay, yeah, that's totally interesting.
I'm gonna dig through your archives?
In the back, knock yourself out. Ooh, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Hey, have you ever been to New Kaineng? It's like so much more exciting. Hey, what do you think of Minister Lee? Total buzzkill, am I right? Remember, some of those files are super off-limits to you. Those files are so old and boring. What do you even want from them?
Cogskull. Huh. The Aether Blades must be marking their territory.
Ugh, are you doing something gross back there? Is that what you were looking for?
Got what I needed, I think. Thanks for your help, Akane.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Commander. You should probably head to the crash site soon. Gorik's getting a bit restless. Between us, I think he's taking the Anka situation pretty hard.
She did betray his trust. And kidnap him. Just gives us more incentive to track her down.
Still, I hate seeing him like this. Figured I'd let him blow off steam. Listen if he feels like talking. About Anka, anyway. Can't follow his science rants for the life of me.
You're a good friend, Jory. We'll make sure she gets what's coming to her. See you too soon.
Thanks to our busy friends at the Ministry of Security, we won't have any extra help. But I'm sure we'll manage. We'll start looking around up front here. Commander, why don't you check out the wreckage? We can sync after.
If I so much as smell one of those aerial degenerates, I'm showing no mercy. And neither should you, Commander.
challenge you.
Nothing can bring me down. Fury is mine. Might makes me right. A fitting reward. I like it.
So Scarlet got this plan. Join up with the Inquest. Get me on the Captain's Council. It's big. I was worried about working for someone else. Never took orders well. But Scarlet, she knows what she wants. Knows how to get it. No fear, no hesitation. Makes sense. You want to shake the foundations of the world? You can't be scared of falling rebel.
Offline. Hull's compromised. Missing about 100 unique parts, and that's just us. Other ships in the fleet are just as bad. Captain! Captain!
Scarlet's dead. And the commander...
Killed her, I know, I don't care. Captain, pull yourself together. The crew can't see you like this.
Scarlet was supposed to...
Captain, you have maybe 10 seconds before the crew sees you like this and loses all respect for you. We're trapped in the mists, and they need a leader. So, lead.
You're right. Organize the crew. We start working to fix this right now. I know where you're going with this, and the answer is no.
We have no other choice. How else do we get the part? How?
What you're saying is, we travel through the fractals in the mists, find our past selves, and steal from them?
That's not possible.
And even if it were, wouldn't we just be screwing up our own pasts?
They're fractals. Echoes of pure potentiality. Our own pasts are secure. We'd just be exploring the alternative.
Fractals are inherently unstable. We can't waltz around the mists wherever we please like it's South Sun Cove.
We would have to travel to dozens of fractals. Stable fractals.
Hundreds for the right parts. Even then, using those parts could have unpredictable results.
And you're okay with this? Fighting, maybe killing yourselves hundreds of times over?
I ask again. How else do we get the part?
Hey, Jory, I found a few recordings, but no leads. Who knew pirates had so much drama?
Tell me about it. Just keep looking. Think we might be onto something. Gorik, calm down. I'll call you back.
I'll knock everyone all right? Stand up.
One ship unaccounted for. Was that Alcatoric in the mists? What's an Elder Dragon doing in the mists? What's been going on up here? Where the hell are we?
I'm checking. If that's Lona, that's the scum. Cantha.
Cantha? Oh, Ivan. You said we'd come out over the Crystal Desert. I was performing very complex calculations while also being chased by an Elder Dragon. So cut me some slack.
Calm down, everyone. Anka, Ivan, see if you can get in touch with the other ships. Renyak, gather our supplies. Guess we're about to find out how Cantha's changed in the last 200 years.
Full disclosure, I'm now recording this conversation for posterity. And let the record show that Ivan does not like what First Mate Anka is insinuating. Not one bit.
Relax, Moleface. I'm not insinuating anything. Even an obsequious, brown-nosing bootlicker like Ivan must have noticed how much time the captain's been spending among the Canthans.
She's what do you call it? Casing the place.
The crew's getting restless. We should be ransacking the locals. Dare I say, even committing a little bit of piracy? Instead, we're hiding in these ruins up to our ears in seawater and hungry risen.
We're not hiding. We're strategizing. You want to pillage the most technologically advanced civilization on Tyria without a plan? The captain's got a connection in Cantha. That's our in. We do a couple of jobs for this Canthan, earn some trust, and then we make our move.
brain! You're gonna wind up dead!
Explain this to me again. She needs a kind of dragon expert. She has every possible resource in Cantha at her disposal. Why does she need us to find her a dragon expert? Apparently, they're in short supply, so she needs us to...
Nothing can bring me down.
A dragon expert? Yeah. I was thinking you could go to Radisson. Maybe ask I know someone. What? I know someone.
Think they'd be willing to come?
No question. I know exactly what he wants to hear.
Commander, need you ASAP. We may have just found our lead.
I'll take that. Hey! Know how long it took to find that...
Another proud moment.
Two seconds holding this gun, I can already tell you, you'll never hit what you're aiming at.
I know the sight's off because I'm having trouble shooting things. That's obvious. My question is, can you fix it?
Maybe. Depends.
Renyak, this doesn't have to be tedious.
The others. What did they say about me?
I don't know. But you're insecure? Ex-slavers like you don't get by on personality. You want to succeed in the Aether Blades? Get results.
All right. How?
At this very moment, you can start by fixing my gun.
That's how I do it. Getting healthy.
I'm going to see him again. I hated Gorik once. Resented how oblivious he was. To me. To the world. Now. I don't feel anything. Sitting on these crumbling ruins at the edge of the world. I'm looking at him.
Now you suffer.
Like ants.
Getting healthy.
Scuttling through life until we die. Then nothing's left but bones. Rubble. Stars. The gods. The dragons. Our lives are a rounding error on the scale of their existence. Good. I won't be a rounding error.
A little help.
Think I'm scared of you? Some little rat thing with pointy hands?
Well, hello, Commander. Say, didn't you just beat this gentleman's friends to a pulp?
Yeah, looks like I forgot one.
We found him roaming around out here. Seems he was piecing this together. I recall Blish using similar components in his portal research. Appears to be a tool for mist traversal.
Shame if we accidentally dropped it off a scenic overlook. And I hear the mists are lovely this time of year, too.
Careful with that. We need... Fine. What do you want? Make it quick.
Anka cited a professional interest in Elder Dragon research, namely Aurene. Care to elaborate?
You're asking the wrong guy. Anka does the dragon stuff. And maybe my Tring? Who knows anymore?
Sounds a bit uncertain.
'Cause it doesn't matter. There's better things coming. Big plans. The Jade Winds are a-changin'.
Care to elaborate on these big plans, Air Fiend?
Rude to my associate and off-topic. Commander, would you teach this bozo some manners?
Okay. I don't know what the plans are. Just heard some higher-ups mention it. Look, I fix stuff, clean the galley, might run a few errands. Nobody's telling me nothing.
Gods, we're beating up the maintenance guy? This isn't helping anything. Ugh, let him go.
Can you just give it back?
Korik!
Damn it! What'd you do that for, you little dweeb?
Seems to have gotten stuck in these pointy hands. I could probably repair it quite easily, but I have work to do.
Commander, I'm at Orbean's cave. You need to get over here. Like, right now.
I'm on my way.
I guess we got a lead out of him. A little cryptic, but I can work with it.
I've never felt so alive! Now I know how the Mantis feels as it closes in on its prey.
Take it easy, tough guy. That was pretty badass, but there is a certain finesse to this job. We'll practice. You can try being good cop next time.
Doesn't it?
at me, you're here.
What's going on, Timey?
I don't know. Aurene and Kate,
They're fine.
June, what are you doing here?
I told you my Jade tech can help your dragon. So that's what I'm doing. Helping.
We were talking to Aurene when she went quiet all of a sudden. It's like she's sleeping, but not. I thought it could be a concussion from the fall, but then Kate, she fell silent too, while still standing. I don't know if she's being affected because of their connection or what.
All my tests show Aurene's magic levels are steadily improving.
Perhaps the
Hello?
Commander? Over here.
Kate, where are we?
They're talking.
They're not just mortals. They're my friends. They're your flock. The shepherd watches and protects, but she does so in solitude. When I created the others, I thought, I don't have to be alone anymore. The other Elder Dragons? You're there. I was imperfect, you see. Attuned to water, but not the other elements. I thought my children would bring balance and harmony to the fabric of magic. But... then, what happens now, Suwon? Now, you take my place, little one. Consider what I've said.
Looks like they're coming around.
Oh, good. I thought it was contagious.
What just happened?
That was the first Elder Dragon. The mother of all dragons. Isn't that right, Aurene?
Kralkatorik's mother. My great-grandmother.
What?
We'd spoken before. A few times. I didn't know who she was until we came here.
What does she want?
For me to take her place.
Take her place?
And become the one Elder Dragon.
The last Elder Dragon who wanted something from you was Jormag. And we know how that turned out.
Suwon isn't Jormag.
Can we be sure?
You can. Suwon's been Cantha's guardian since the Zaitan disaster. Or so goes the legend.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course.
In the meantime, we still have to find the Aether Blades.
And whatever that extractor thing is, how did they get their hands on something capable of doing this?
Anka was a brilliant machinist, and that weapon was a Sura-made, but the technology's beyond even the Inquest.
That's because it's Canthan. I gave it to my Trin.
You hired them, didn't you?
I did.
You hired them? This is all because of—
I didn't know what they were capable of, or their history in Tyria. If I did, I never would have... I'm sure you have questions. Ask me anything. She was working for me. She's got Canthan ancestry, so she could walk among us. My guards caught her snooping around one of my power plants. She'd hacked my security system. I could have made her disappear. No one knew who she was, after all. But I was impressed at her resourcefulness, so I told her to come work for me. I need people who can find my blind spots, and I took a liking to her. She became my protege. Bit of a slow learner, but she worked her ass off. Whenever I tried explaining Jade thermodynamics, she struggled. But somehow she always figured it out. I could never put my finger on it. That woman was haunted by something.
Maybe all the people she killed at Lion's Arch.
Maybe. Apparently, they came out of the mists. They were lucky to have landed in the ruins of Old Kaining and not... Well, you saw what happened when you dropped in on Xingje. I suppose it began with the Zaitan disaster. The massive tidal wave of undead that came crashing to our shores. Worst calamity since the Jade Wind. Even 100 years later, with all our advances, we still feel the effects. Well, Su-Wan is the hero of that story. Rising from the depths, turning back the waters and the dead. Poetic stuff. People say she formed a pact with Kunavang to protect Kantha. Salt Spray Dragon, local, hero in her own right. But, aside from a few rumors here and there, they've hardly been seen since. For Su-Wan to reach out to Oreen so soon after her arrival, well, it's certainly a fascinating development.
June, the Aether Blades are planning something big. We need to track down Mai Trin before it's too late.
I only spoke with Mai, and usually on my turf. They have a number of hideouts across Kantha. In Xingje, I'd expect her to be hiding somewhere in Zendaijun. A cave, if I know her. My sources tell me the Ministry of Security's been looking for her, but somehow she's avoided detection.
The Blades are a sneaky bunch, but we've got experience with their bag of tricks.
Okay then. Marjorie, Gorik, let's finish this investigation.
Let me know when you find Mai Trin, Commander.
I like it.
Seize the moment.
Eat pain! Nothing can bring me down. Marjorie, Gorick, find anything interesting?
We were monitoring comm frequencies to see if we could pick up any Aetherblade chatter.
What we found were strange ultrasonic emissions in this general area.
You heard a funny noise.
Well, we can't hear it, but I believe that's the entire point.
The ultrasonic signal coincided with 2 Aetherblades entering this spider den. They vanished into thin air.
The spiders didn't attack them. Why? I believe it's because they were using the signal against them.
Okay. Do you need me to go in there and kill the spiders?
Last time you did that, you drove an entire subspecies extinct. I have a better idea. If I can match the signal's frequency, I can clear out the spider den without harming them.
Okay, just don't take too long.
Just need to clean up this waveform.
Gorick? Gorick.
Don't... Please. Just... I need to concentrate. Almost. Got it. Almost.
All right, that's it.
Wait, I got it! You are incredibly impatient.
Yes, to get to the bottom of this Aetherblade plot. Aren't you?
Of course. Sorry, I was... Let's find that entrance.
Even secret doors have giveaways. Let's take a gander. Hey, look. Aetherblade marker here.
This wall, it's a hologram made of hard light. Whoever built this is a competent holosmith.
Must be some trick to deactivating it.
Okay, so in short, to make hard light, you need a photon forge. It's the only way to give mass to light particles.
I feel like we should be paying you for this masterclass in holosmith jargon.
Oh, I love talking about this. Anyway, this forge is custom built. Impressive, but its emitter has a critical flaw.
You said this would be short.
Oh, a continuous combinatory assault should overload the forge. Try that.
Defense, then offense. Nothing can bring me down. Might makes me right.
Come on.
What are you? It's the commander!
Pain. Might makes me right. Getting help. Nothing can bring me down.
Keep this up.
Timey, it's me. There's definitely an Aether Blade camp in Zendaijun.
Just like I told you. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What?
Where are you going? My Trin has a lot to answer for. And she's going to look me in the eye when she does. Commander, I'm on my way.
Yeah. Commander, she's gone.
We haven't cleared the camp yet. It could still be dangerous.
I'll go with her, don't worry. Timey, you stay with Aureen.
Not gonna argue with that. Stay safe, Commander.
She's talking to her friend again. All bad advice, based on old grudges and past glories. No imagination. In the mist, we had to repair our fleet. And we could only get the parts from ourselves. Our past selves. A lot of people want to kill who they were, but the parts they hate, I actually got to do it. It was disconcerting at first. Then, liberating. My Trin never did. It scared her.
Where is everyone?
This place definitely has more aether than blades. Oh, come on, nothing? Tough crowd.
I'm telling you, it's not enough! The captain was very clear!
Shh, Hear that?
If we're going to strike back at her, it needs to be massive, yes? It needs to be... We need overwhelming force! What I'm asking you to do is follow orders! You kill her until she is dead. Then you repeat the process. Do you understand?
Where's my Trin?
Commander. What, no dragon this time?
That's a sore spot we'll be getting back to in a second. Where is my Trin?
No! I swore an oath to my captain. I intend to keep it.
My Trin betrayed her closest friends. How do you know she won't betray you?
That's a lie. It was Anka. She started this. Her and Renyak and all the others. They broke their oaths, but not me. Not Ivan. My hardline shields are impenetrable. Might as well give up.
Bet he's using the same half-assed tech that was blocking the way in here.
Jory's right, Commander. His photon forge has the same flaw as the one above.
You say flaw, I say unique characteristic.
down, Ivan. If you do, we can talk.
I won't betray her
That's
trust.
how I do it.
I'm the only one left who can.
Defense, then offense.
I can override his photon forge!
Then do it! Now!
You're gonna make me talk, huh? I promise you, I won't break as easy as your assurant friend.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
You're going to tell us where your captain is hiding, so we can have a civilized conversation.
I can't. I won't tell you where the key is.
Okay, there's a key. Let's look around.
Idiot! Shouldn't have. Of course, just open the door for them, why don't you? Stupid! Stupid! That door doesn't lead anywhere. I mean, there's nothing in there.
I'm no detective, but that sounds like a lie.
I am a detective, and you're right. You're getting good at this.
You think I'd hide a valuable key in there? Come on, I'm a pirate. I've hidden treasure. Aha! See? Ivan doesn't lie. No key. You're playing right into my claws.
So, Ivan, you mole people, you want to steal everybody's things and then give those things to everybody else?
For the last time, I left the military long ago, and your grasp of our revolution is puerile. We dredge know that the bourgeoisie is stealing the value of your labor for their own profit.
Liar! I do not give you permission to steal my things for redistribution. I worked hard to plunder what I own.
Laissez-faire capitalism will collapse as the rich hoards wealth, then uses that wealth to enslave the rest of society.
Stay back, Ivan! I'm warning you! Stay away from my stuff!
There's nothing in there. In any of those.
I'm sorry. You were saying?
Commander, please, don't hurt her. It's not what you think it is.
Don't suppose you'd care to explain what that means?
It's not for me to say.
All right, enough. It's time to get some real answers.
Captain Trin? Show yourself.
Oh, this is great. Now I've got the Dragon Champion, an ace detective Delacroix, here to tell me how terrible I am.
My Trin.
Wow. You just brought everyone, huh?
You can feel sorry for yourself later. What are you planning, Trin? Where'd you send your Aether Blades?
Ha! Me? Send Aether Blades? Why exactly would I do that?
I don't know. Why'd you order them to kill Aurene with that magic extractor?
It wasn't... I mean, I didn't mean to.
After all we've been through, everything I gave you, this is how you repay me.
You're right. You can't trust a pirate. I'm done. We should finish this, now.
Hey! What are you doing?
Prioritizing targets.
Stand down and let them go!
You are in no condition to fight.
Listen to them mine.
Getting healthy.
I could never beat you, Commander. Too many scores to settle at once. Just need a little help. Just a little more. Spend a few years in the mist. You meet the most fascinating people.
Wait, what's happening? What's she doing?
Commander, she's stepping into the power of the mists.
A revenant, like Ritlock. It's the only explanation.
No, this is different. She's not in control of the spirit she's invoking.
Might makes me right. fight.
I need your power. I need more. Please!
I can't lose again.
Gods. Scarlet. It's not her. It's a Revenant echo. They can't keep me down. Now, you son! Nothing can bring me down. Let's get to it.
How did you...
They can't keep me down. Help me out. Nothing can bring me down.
Mists, be ready for me.
Feeling better. Time to bust some heads.
Stop! You're taking too much!
She's losing control! If we don't stop it, it'll kill her!
She's too strong! Her voice! That laugh!
That's how I do it. makes me right.
This is going to be fun.
Now it's on. Might makes me right. Eat pain. Nothing can bring me down. Might makes me right.
This is going to be fun.
To battle again.
She's gone. Scarlet Briar. You think she could be behind this?
She died on the Breachmaker. Like Kaz said, that was just an echo.
I can't hear you. I can't... The laughing.
What's wrong with her?
Revenants can have a hard time tuning out all the voices from the mists.
Ritlock actually needed a blindfold at first. Something to help him focus.
Give me a minute. I'll come up with something.
While you take care of that, I'll relieve the prisoner of her weapons.
Okay. This'll make a good blindfold. Here, take this.
Oh, thank you. It's quiet.
My, tell us what you ordered your Aether Blades to do. Where are they going?
They're about to attack one of your jade processing facilities. But not on my orders.
You're their captain.
No, I'm not. Anka mutinied. Took my ships and my crew. Said I was emotionally compromised because of our history.
Anka staged a pirate mutiny.
Surprised?
Not in the least. How do we find her?
You can track them using the ship transponders. Also, hello? I'm still trapped out here.
Ivan! You didn't leave with the others?
Why would I? When Ivan makes an oath, it's for life. Commander, you can activate that console. Find where the ships were last spotted.
That's a very wide area.
Ah, damn. Rainiac must have damaged the transponders. It'll show you the rough location, but that's it.
Somewhere around Kaining doesn't give us much to work with.
Anka wouldn't just attack any target. She knows what she wants. I can... Let me help.
Let you help? How about we help you into a prison cell? Or did you forget about your attack on Lion's Arch?
No, I can't undo what I've done. But I can help you find Anka. Please, let me do this.
You think after today, we're going to trust a word that comes out of your mouth?
Jory, you're right. But Anka has to be stopped. Before we have another Lion's Arch here in Cantha.
Commander, what do you think?
We'll take my Trin with us. Under careful watch. And Captain Trin, one wrong move out of you.
And you won't live long enough to wind up in Lion Guard custody.
I understand.
Also, I'm keeping your weapons.
Okay. I'll talk to some of my associates. If this Anka is targeting Junlai Jade, we need to get ahead of it.
All right. In the meantime, we can head to New Kaining
and get arrested for not having a travel permit? You're a Canthan bureaucrat's worst nightmare, Commander.
Sounds like you two should pay a visit to the Ministry of Transit.
All right. You go stop Anka, and we'll go to the Ministry of Transit and fill out some paperwork.
Ministry of Transit. Electrifying.
The spoils of battle.
Hey, Commander. You'll find the Ministry of Transit office at Daigo Ward.
The bougie part of Xingje. Like Manor Hill.
I'm heading to the area for some administrative errands. Could you stop by when you're around for a quick chat?
Of course. Now you suffer.
As of right now, no one knows where they are. Not even my Trin.
Can we trust her? It's my understanding she led these pirates.
That's a good question. We'll be keeping a close eye on her. What I wanted to ask you is, can we trust June?
Her relationship with the Aether Blades is a concerning matter. One she'll have to answer for.
Madame June is not a traitor. Empress Fen is certain of this.
Understood. Well, I have to get a trade deal in front of Minister Ishikawa soon.
Please apprise us of any Aetherblade developments.
Of course.
The ambassador was just updating me on your encounter, or lack thereof, with the Aetherblades.
The one called Anka staged a mutiny. We just missed them.
You have an intriguing air about you, Commander. You fail continuously, yet it does not seem to impact your morale. Your efforts have been remarked upon. The Empress appreciates all you've tried to do.
I'm not finished yet. Once we get to New Kyning, we'll deal with the Aetherblades.
We have every faith in you. Now, please excuse my brevity, but there are matters here that demand my attention.
Anything I can help with?
I'd focus on getting your transit documents first. Though, should you later have a spare moment, perhaps I'll avail myself of your generosity. Xingjie is the model of serenity, but it has its issues. Naga raids, purists, and spiritual hauntings to name a few.
So, I guess we're working with my Trin now.
Never thought I'd see the day. Do you suppose we can trust her?
What choice do we have? She knows Anka. And for what it's worth, I felt she was sincere back there. She's committed terrible acts. The people of Lion's Arch deserve justice. But it has been 8 years. There's gotta be space for people to change, to grow. We're all learning to be better people, right?
Maybe.
Well, I just want to say, thank you, Commander. I can tell you're trying to be more diplomatic lately.
Whatever I can do to make your job easier.
Reports of malfunctioning J-Tech, including citywide power outages in Kaineng, continue to escalate across Kantha. Junlai Jade assures the public that there is nothing to fear, but the civilian reports tell another story.
I'm sorry. This floor is only accessible to residents of the Jade Heights complex. If you are looking to purchase
something, please take a number from the jar and we will call on you shortly.
Number 9. Serving number 9.
Ugh. About time. I've been waiting all morning. I had to complain to your manager.
So sorry. Let me help you process your paperwork and then I'll help you file a customer complaint. Okay, number 43. Step right up.
I just moved and was told to file a change of address with the Ministry of Transit.
Oh, so sorry. This appears to be the olive green form. The change of address form is more of a lime green or chartreuse.
Please! I've been here for hours!
Number 153, it's your turn. Please step forward.
153! I'm here! I'm here!
Transit permit to New Kyning? Sure thing. Just fill out this form for me, please. Thank you. What a beautifully filled out form. It'll take an indeterminate amount of time to process your transit permit. Then you're good to go. Please enjoy the local sights while you wait. Seriously, it might take a while.
Rama, are you still listening in on our calls?
Not willingly. You really need to use a more secure frequency.
While I wait for these transit permits to clear, is there anything I can do to repay my debt to Kantha? Nivan mentioned she was swamped. Thought I could help.
That's actually... I'll be honest. At this point, we need all the help we can get. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Did you attend June's last gala? All the big names were there. Except June.
I had a previous engagement, but I was invited to her Jade celebration. Saw the Empress. But June was absent.
You know, I've heard she throws parties as a diversion when she wants to test out new experiments.
I suppose no one in power can stop her if they're sloshed in her sitting room. Clever woman. Strange, but clever.
Talk to you later.
She'll have more opportunities in the city, more amenities, transportation.
But everyone's happy to me. It's an honor, really. I'm thrilled to be here in Kantha. Is there anything you'd like to say to the people of Kantha? Many are apprehensive about our reopening.
strength failing.